And remember, this is a dictatorship, so I'm gonna end the poll. I'm gonna end the poll because it's showing a result I like. Let's have a fight, everyone, shall we? Let's have a fight. You know what we're gonna fight about? What do we always fight about? Our little man, Wang YiHeng, and we want to look at his latest controversy. 3x3. What was his... Oh, what was it again? It was a 3.27. 3.27. Here we are. Here we are. Okay. Is that the one we want to look at? I don't want to look at a short. I hate shorts. I'm too old. I'm so old, everyone. I'm so old. Let's look at teacher. Now, hold on a minute. Someone corrected me in a comment about teacher. I wanted to say Jia, teacher Jia, XYA, Jia. Who was that? If you're in the chat and you've commented me, or if you're in the chat and you are a Chinese speaker, who I'm fairly sure teacher Jia is. Oh God, I hope I haven't been awfully racist just now. I'm fairly sure teacher Jia is based in China. I'm assuming he speaks Chinese. If not, I am mortally embarrassed and terribly sorry. Q pianist. Do I say Jia like I'm saying it like a J? Jia? Or is it like Tia, like TS? I don't know. Anyway, what we're talking about is not how ignorant I am. We're talking about YiHeng Wang's 3.27. So here we go.
3.47, 3.27.
Okay. We're just going to wait for it to turn up, and then we're going to have a look. Because, background everyone, what's happened... First of all, let's get the poll up first of all, okay? So we'll see how we'll start. Oh, I can start a Q&A. Okay, that's interesting. That's one for the future. Okay. Should YiHeng's 3.27 be allowed? Yes or no? Now, because it's been DNF'd. Because our little friend, little Wang YiHeng, you'll see in the video, picked up the cube, touched the cube before, not only touched the cube, turned the cube, before the judge had written the thing. So here we go. Here we're gonna see the event here, everyone. Okay, so you watch. Notice how he's got his little warm-up cube beside him there. Yeah, hype. Oh my days, I did it. Smashed the record, everyone. Goes to grab a cube instinctively, but he actually grabs the one. He grabs the one that was the cube he was competing. So yeah, for clarification, according to the regs, you would get a +2 for touching the cube. I go, oh, whoops, put that down, +2. But if you touch it and turn it, that is a DNF, according to the regs. Okay? But we have fairly conclusive video evidence that it was solved. Let's have a look. From the referee's point of view, from the player's perspective, there are some players you like. I see a lot of these record-breaking players. They might just break the world record, call the referee to come and check. That's clockers usually, isn't it? I don't know how much more of Teacher Jia's video we need to go through, because we have seen the solve. Let's go back to the solvey bit and just take a look at this again. And I'll make the case as to why I am a hypocrite, and I think this should be allowed to stand. So, friends, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends beyond the binary, what are we looking at here? It's a solved cube, right? There we are. Right? Is this video evidence of a solved cube? Well, this is a different question now. To me, this is a potential judge issue. Love your work, judge. Love your work. But look what's just happened. His brain, this poor judge's brain, has just gone, because he's just seen Wang smash a 3.27 right in front of him. He's in shock. He's damaged. He's damaged from what he's just seen. He's in shock. Now, he's not written the time down. He's seen the time. We've all seen the time. YiHeng's grabbed the solved cube. So, technically, yes, there is a +2 there. And then he's turned the cube, so technically, see, the judge is writing the time down now. Let's go back again. Did the judge actually look at the cube? Or did he even take his eyes off the stopwatch? I don't know. Yo, backwards YiHeng hype. Let's go. Yes. Okay. Solvey, solvey, solvey. Judge is looking at the cube. The cube's spinning. Look at that. Style. So, I think that's cool. I think that's great. Love that for him. I feel like TPS Cuber, we are on the same wavelength, all right? We just passed the rule. Well, hold on a minute. Was it a rule or was it a guideline? Again, who knows? Where have you gone? We just passed the rule, guideline, whatever, that allows video review. So shouldn't we be using that for this case? I think so. Absolutely. Let's go to the statement. Let's go to the statement about it, because there were explicit things that they said that we couldn't use. There were explicit things. Oh God, there's a post about this that I haven't gone through. I can't do that now. There was an explicit case. There were explicit cases that they said we couldn't use that video for. That we couldn't use video for. Where the hell is this post? Is it in general? Where? No, was it in general? Oh, where was it, everyone? I'm lost in the chat now. I just want to see if I'm being a total hypocrite, or if I'm coming up against the if I'm coming up against the announcement recently. I don't know. I think I'm being a hypocrite in multiple places, is what I'm saying. It was a statement. It wasn't an announcement. Statement. Oh, hello. Statement starts with S. And it doesn't. It's not spelt like that. There's an A in it. Statement on frame-by-frame analysis, everyone. Jeez, we got there. Okay. Attempts eligible. Okay, here we go. This is specifically, frame-by-frame analysis will not be used in all other cases, including but not limited to violations of A6C fully releasing the puzzle and flat while stopping, ensuring that a blindfold's fully on, verifying that accidental turns and inspection are within the bounds of Article 10, altering a recorded time. I don't see it in there. Frame-by-frame analysis may be used to verify that the time recorded by the timer accurately reflects the time elapsed during a solve. That's frame counting. Starting position valid. Remove penalties from attempts where frame-by-frame analysis unambiguously demonstrates the validity of the attempt. I feel like there's a case for being able to use frame-by-frame analysis here based on their own statement, the WRC's statement. So, what's the poll saying? What did I ask again? I said, should YiHeng's 3.27 be allowed? Oh my days. Look at this split. Should it be allowed? 52% say yes. 48. Oh my gosh, we've got a Brexit vote situation here. 52-48. That's wild. That is very, very close. Based on 29 votes. So that's most of you in the chat, actually. So congratulations about that. I'm going to end it there because that result is iconic. TPS Cuber, let's write the WCA letter. I know Juliet accidentally, Mango Cuber, I know Juliet accidentally made contact with the cube after finishing her solve, but all she did was accidentally hit it, but she also didn't pick it up. Well, there's no malice here. There's no malice. Again, this is why this, I think, is different. So, the sliding, timer abuse, in my mind, is an intentional violation which gives you an advantage. This to me looks like an accidental violation which gives him no advantage. Because let's have a look at it again. That's why I'm like, this seems a bit much. Poor YiHeng, like the kid can't catch a break, eh? Oh, on full screen. I mean, like, let's just put sliding out of our minds for a second, okay? We're gonna frame by frame this, everyone. That's what we're doing. Because I'm not an expert, but in this I am gonna see 3 sides of the cube. And I'm smart enough to know that 3 sides solved equals all sides solved, okay? So, in terms of, like, PLL stuff, right? Unless I'm being really stupid. Curious Nick, he knows not to touch the cube or make a move right after stopping the timer. I think it feels to me like he's made a mistake and he meant to pick up this one. But let's have a look, okay? So he's finishing the PLL. What was the PLL? Can I spot it? Was it PLL or was it ZB or something? I don't know. I'm not qualified for that. Stay in your lane, Michael. Right, here he goes. So, there's the AUF. Okay, green and red, good. Red, good. Blue, good. So there's no possible PLL case. So I can see 4 Niv. I can see yellow as well. I hear what you're saying. I presented I presented my argument very poorly. I'll do that a lot. So yellow side solved, green side solved, red side solved, blue side solved. So what haven't we seen? Orange and white. But that's a solved cube. Yeah? Like, that's a solved cube. Hooray! Hooray! He doesn't need to text his mum like Brendan Dunnigan because his mum's already there. You know she's there watching. And look, because I don't think he even looks at the table. He knows cube in vicinity. Yo, knocked his chair over. What a badass. What a badass. Okay, arguably looks at the cube there. But he's like, surely the judge has done his stuff by now. And then he's just spamming. Judge is still in shock. R.I.P. Wait, Nick's coming at me. Hold on. You stated that he made a mistake and that's what he was penalized for. Are you talking to me there, Nick? Is that my contradiction? I mean, I know I am contradicting myself. On a technicality based on the sliding stuff. TPS Cuber says all sides clearly solved. I agree. Like, do we agree? Hold on a minute. Poll was start a poll. Was YiHeng question for you, Q pianist. If I'm calling Wang YiHeng by one name, am I calling him Wang or am I calling him YiHeng? Genuine ignorant question there, and I'm fairly confident that you've told me before that you're a native Chinese speaker. Was YiHeng's 3.27 single solved before he picked it up? Based on the evidence that I've shown you today, was YiHeng's / Wang's / Wang YiHeng's 3.27 single, was it solved? Based on what we've just looked at, never mind the should it be allowed, was it solved? Because as far as I can tell, it was absolutely solved. Who's coming straight in with a no? Unbelievable. Oh, okay. I thought this would be a clean sweep. You little rat bags. Favor stock photo. Nah, it can't be a corner twist if we've seen 4 sides. Because we've seen all the corners, correct? We've seen every corner if we've seen 4 sides. So it can't be a corner twist. It's possible there's a single edge flip, Niv, but how would he have done that in the solve? Can you flip a single edge? Happy Gamer, yeah, only possibility for unsolved is edge flip. Okay, so we've got a fairly overwhelming 90% at the moment on 20 votes. We've got a fairly overwhelming it was solved. A fairly overwhelming it was solved. And remember, this is a dictatorship, so I'm going to end the poll. I'm going to end the poll because it's showing a result I like. So, that's how you dictator, everyone. So yeah, that's that probably, isn't it, everyone? My opinion, which is worth nothing, is that this is a bit unfair. This feels a bit unfair on poor YiHeng. Or Wang. Let's just go Wang YiHeng. Mango, I don't know if there is a reconstruction yet. I haven't seen it. Curious, Nick Stanley Chapel got a +2. Yeah. Non-stop cubing with the tinfoil hat. The scramblers didn't like him, so they flipped his edge. But then he knows the alg to flip the edge back after the timer stop. Okay, what's TPS Cuber? I don't think YiHeng is being treated differently. It's just that he's good enough that he's breaking records and we need to make sure they are valid attempts. Yeah, I think so. Okay. So, yeah, my opinion today, what's the date? It's the 24th of October, 2024. My opinion on the YiHeng Wang 3.27 DNF is that that's a bit rough. Poor little man. He can't, honestly, he can't set a record. He can't set a record. Because what else? People came after him for the sliding. Valid. That's rule breaking. That's malicious. Well, no, it's not malicious, I don't think. But it was clear violations of regulations that gave him an advantage. This didn't give him an advantage, and that's why I think it's unfair. He got a big fat 3. Man, Nick, you are just out for blood today. It's rough, but are you a teacher, Nick? You're bringing teacher energy today. I love it. Yeah, Chief is making a valid point. It doesn't matter that the solve was done by YiHeng, and it doesn't matter what the time was. If anyone did the same thing, their solve would also be DNF'd, so it's only fair. All right. Yeah, look, I do hear that. Maybe what I'm saying is I just feel bad for him. That's what I feel. All right? I just feel bad for him. Like, that's rough. That is rough. But I hear the counter argument of he is Wang YiHeng. He knows the rules. All right? I cannot argue that hard with that. Thank you so much for watching. Please do leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you want to see more. I stream once a week and I release videos pretty much every day. Also use code CUBECAST to save 5% at speedcubeshop.com, Cubing Life Academy, speedcube.nz, lastlayercubing.com. Have fun, solve cubes, and I'll catch you in the next one.